Warning, do not follow any of the following footage you're about to see. Hey, warning, do not try any of the following things you see in this footage. We're what you'd call paid amateurs. If you do so happen to follow anything you see in this footage, we are not responsible for any injury or damage you may cause to yourself or property. Hey guys, what's up? Today we're going to build an IoT smart outlet using the quantum system that can be controlled by both your computer and your smartphone. And we're going to use it to power on a mini Christmas tree remotely. So let's get started with it. What you're going to need is one Q client, a relay module that can be found in our starter kit, a miniature extension cord, and 3 male to female jumper wires. To start, we're going to modify this extension cord so that we can use it with the relay. To do this, you're going to want to remove the black sheath that covers the extension cord to expose the underlying wires. All right, when you're done with removing the sheath, it should look something like this. Now, cut the black wire down the center. And once you have both of these ends, you're going to want to use your wire strippers to expose some of the underlying wire. All right, once that's done, be sure to twist your strands so that they stay as one unit. From here, we're going to add some terminal ends to these wires so that we can avoid short circuits in our circuit. Do this to both of the ends. All right. Once you have both of these ends crimped off with these terminal ends, the modification to our extension cord is finished, and we can move on to wiring up the builder base to the relay. So you're going to want to take your jumper wires and your client and your relay. We're going to start by attaching one of the wires to the GP0 port on the builder base. We'll then take the other end of this and connect it to the signal terminal on the relay. Next, we'll connect a wire to the 5-volt port on the builder base. Then we'll connect the other end to the VCC terminal on the relay. Lastly, we'll connect a wire to the ground port on the builder base, and we'll connect the other end to the ground terminal on the relay. Now your client is successfully connected to the relay. We can go ahead and attach the miniature extension cord to the relay. On the relay, we have the normally closed, the normally open, the common and the normally open terminals. For this project, we'll be using the common and the normally open terminal. So we'll take one end of the extension cord and connect it to the common terminal on the relay. And we'll take the other exposed end and connect that to the normally open terminal on the relay. All right, that's it for the circuit in this project. Now we'll move on to building the application. I'm going to set this aside for now. And we're gonna navigate to our server and open the application builder. Oh, and first you wanna make sure your client's paired and ready to go. We're gonna name this application outlet. We're gonna add one digital out hardware object onto the canvas. Then we're gonna add one switch interface object onto the canvas. We're gonna connect these two nodes, and we're gonna rename the digital out object from untitled to outlet. All right, and that's it for this application. I'm gonna go ahead and save that, and then you're gonna return to the app page and navigate over to the firmware builder. From here, you're gonna create a new firmware. We're gonna name this one outlet. You're gonna add one hardware driver into this firmware file, and that'll be the digital out driver. I'm gonna name this driver outlet. Now here, you're gonna select the configuration of GPIO for the driver. You're gonna set the pin to GP0 and the mode to initially low. You're gonna go ahead and upload this firmware file to your attached client. Just give it a minute, be patient, and it'll all work out. Little notes for life, you could say. You know, making stuff with Quantum and living life tend to go hand in hand. It's a beautiful thing. How about them Dyers? You know what I mean? Yeah, they're doing terribly. All right, the firmware is done. Let's try this puppy out. All right, so we're gonna pull a fast one on you. We're gonna not use this circuit. We have another one already prepared. A nice little 3D printed case. We do this to separate the relay from the client. We do not want the 120 volts AC interacting or interfering with our client. If we had a short circuit there, that could be very hazardous. So we printed this case. We'll make the files available to you in the description below. Yeah, we definitely suggest you print this out before you assemble any of this. Okay, but now let's get back to testing. All right, so now from the firmware builder, you're gonna navigate back to your applications page. You're gonna start the outlet application that we just built, and you're gonna go into the application mapper, select the digital out object, and pair it to the relay device on the client. You're gonna run the application. Now we'll see if this thing works. I'm gonna switch on the outlet. Okay, so now on our phone, you're gonna navigate to this little meter thing, the dashboard page. You're gonna open up the outlet application. And if we did everything right, once we hit this switch, these lights should turn on. Let's see how we did. Voila. All right, well, that's all for today, folks. Thanks for following along, and don't kill yourself, please. Good day.
We hope you enjoyed this video. Check out the rest of our videos. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the notification button for updates. You can also follow us on social media. Thanks for watching.